all this boulder hopping near the river. That's why I really like hiking along the river. Got to give yourself a whole day for that. A 1 mile along the river shore between High Bridge, which is just around the corner there, and back upstream to Cucumber Falls. Takes me 3 or 4 hours along the river. Really strenuous. A young person probably do it in 1 to 2 hours. It's just kind of hiking the whole way. It's really beautiful. Dartmouth Rapids, Youghiogheny River, flowing down river. If you were to jump in the water, just float, and just kept going, you'd eventually run into Pittsburgh. The Youghiogheny runs into the Monongahela River, and then the Monongahela River meets the Allegheny River and starts the beginning of the Ohio River. So this is water that goes right into the Ohio River, and we're at Ohiopyle. There's some advanced geology of the park. Across the way is called Ferncliff Peninsula. If you look up through the trees, you can see some big cracked off boulders up there. Just past those boulders up a ways is the Ferncliff Trail. When you're up there on the Ferncliff Trail, you can look all the way over to here, and if your eyes are sharp enough, and I've done a video of this, you can barely see the Ohiopyle pothole. You need a pair of binoculars, but all right. So this is the swoopy rock. This rock here, it's all one big boulder right here. This is a big boulder going from there over there over to here. That's the channel. This is nicely sculpted rock, and that looks pretty slippery, so I don't know if I should jump on it. Hate to jump on that and fall in the river, but as you can see, this is almost swooping into a pothole beginner. That's like a beginner pothole swooped area. There's a nice pothole right over there. It's underwater. So the water's up high enough today so you can't see the Dartmouth Rapids pothole, but this is it. This tree here has always been here all these years I've been hiking here. I call this a little river tree. As you can see, it's right in the river today. The river comes right up over it. These tough little river trees, they earn their existence because they live through high water like this. There's a whole series of them right through these boulders here. Tough river trees that have lasted decades. Now, Dartmouth Rapids does have a trail down to it from the other side, and from that boulder that you can see up through the forest up there. The rhododendron plants are really thick over there, but right in that whole area over there, you can get down there, and I've seen a family bring their kids down there when the water's a lot lower. So you can do some great hiking down to the river from right up there on the Ferncliff Trail on the other side of the river there, and then come down to Dartmouth Rapids and look at it here. On a clear day, you can see the pothole over here. But I just showed you how to get here from the Great Gorge Trail. We just came down here. All right. What I like about the river shore hiking is like this kind of stuff. Every single step is a different height. It's pretty easy boulder scrambling. In the summer, you do have to be on the watch for snakes. The one year there was a snake here. Where was it? Copperhead was right in there. Hard to believe, but it was just sitting right in there. And of course, I just walked right here. I wasn't but 6 feet away from it. It was a little one. Copperheads aren't that big. He's all coiled up. I got a video of him. When they notice you, they kind of stick their head up, straight up. Let you know, like, I'm a copperhead. Better leave me alone. Otherwise, he was just coiled up for heat retention. All right, 20 February 2022, Dartmouth Rapids. And today, Sunday, 3:40 p.m., the Dartmouth Rapids pothole is underwater. So whatever the water height is today, that is too high to see the Dartmouth Rapids pothole. All right, we're out of here. As you can see on the other side of the river, there's all kinds of interesting gouges in the rock and stuff. And all been smoothed by the river. This whole area, all these big rocks, boulders are all nice and smooth. We could hike down the river just to show you what it's like over here. It's the end of the day though. When the end of the day, I usually try to be super careful, because when you lose your energy, that's when you slip. And it was at the end of the day that I broke my nose downstream from here. Not